Behind every laugh, every wild expression, and every unforgettable character lies a man who redefined comedy itself, Jim Carrey. From the rubber-faced genius of The Mask to the green-hearted chaos of The Grinch, he didn't just perform roles, he became them. His explosive energy, unmatched physical comedy, and emotional depth turned him into a Hollywood legend who changed what it means to be funny. But beyond the laughter lies a story of incredible success and staggering wealth. Today, on Absolute Facts, we pull back the curtain to reveal how one of the most brilliant minds in entertainment spends his millions, and what makes Jim Carrey truly one of a kind. Let's dive in. Before the fame, before the laughter echoed across the world, there was a kid from Newmarket, Canada, James Eugene Carrey. Born in 1962, he grew up in modest surroundings, where money was scarce but imagination was limitless. Even as a child, Jim had one mission: to make people smile. He'd perform wild faces and hilarious impressions just to lift his sick mother's spirits. That spark of comedy wasn't just talent, it was destiny. By 15, Jim was already obsessed with the art of entertainment. He dropped out of high school to help support his family, but he never abandoned his dream. Nights found him on stage at Yuk Yuk's Comedy Club in Toronto, refining a style no one had ever seen before. A whirlwind of physical comedy, crazy characters, and spot-on impressions that left audiences in stitches. Years of relentless performing led him to make a bold move, Hollywood. And there, his persistence paid off. His breakthrough came in the early 90 seconds on the hit series In Living Color. For every episode, he pocketed $25,000, earning nearly $3 million during his 4-year run. But that was only the beginning. Then came 1994, the year Jim Carrey exploded onto the global stage. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, turned him into an overnight sensation, earning him $350,000 and catapulting him to superstardom. And just months later, The Mask sealed the deal, adding another $40,000 and cementing his place as Hollywood's new comedy king. From slapstick chaos to soul-stirring drama, Jim Carrey's career was about to redefine what it meant to be a Hollywood star. It all started with Dumb and Dumber, where alongside Jeff Daniels, Jim unleashed one of the most iconic duos in comedy history. The film wasn't just funny, it was a phenomenon. With a staggering $247 million at the box office and a $7 million paycheck in his pocket, Carrey officially became Hollywood's newest golden ticket. But the real shockwave came next. In 1996, The Cable Guy hit theaters, and Jim Carrey shattered every record imaginable by becoming the first actor in history to earn $20 million for a single movie. That paycheck didn't just make headlines, it made history. Still, Carrey wasn't satisfied with being just the king of comedy. He wanted to prove he could move hearts, not just make them laugh. In 1998, he delivered The Truman Show, a profound masterpiece that earned him a Golden Globe and a $12 million payday. Audiences saw a new side of Jim, raw, human, and unforgettable. Then came How the Grinch Stole Christmas, where he transformed into one of cinema's most beloved holiday icons and walked away with another $20 million. And if that wasn't enough, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind sealed his legacy as more than a comedian. His performance was haunting, emotional, and timeless, earning him $10 million and the respect of critics worldwide. Let's start with the toys that hug the pavement. One of his prized possessions, a Mercedes-AMG SL 63, a sleek silver convertible, worth about $160,000. It's fast, it's fierce, and it's got the kind of elegance that perfectly matches Hollywood royalty. And when he wants something with a bit more muscle, he turns to another German masterpiece, the Porsche Panamera, valued around $200,000. A car that blends raw power with pure sophistication. But what truly sets Jim apart isn't just his taste for luxury, it's his heart. During the filming of Sonic 2, he proved just how generous he can be. As a token of gratitude for his crew's hard work, Jim gifted a Chevrolet Blazer RS, a powerful modern SUV worth $40,000 to one of the camera operators. That's right, even off-camera, Carrey knows how to make someone's day cinematic. Yet, when the road ends, The sky begins, and Jim soars higher than ever in his Gulfstream G550, one of the most elite private jets in the world. With a top speed nearing 920 kilometers per hour and the ability to travel 15,500 kilometers without refueling, this jet isn't just transportation, it's freedom with wings. Estimated price tag? Around $60 million. But for a man who's conquered Hollywood, that's just the cost of staying above the clouds. From luxury mansions and supercars to a $60 million private jet, it's easy to think Jim Carrey's life is nothing but red carpets and paradise. But behind the laughter lies a story far more human and far more heartbreaking. In 2015, tragedy struck. Jim lost his ex-girlfriend, Catriona White, to an antidepressant overdose, a moment that shattered his world and sent him spiraling into deep depression. For a man who once made millions laugh, silence suddenly became his refuge. The spotlight faded, the cameras stopped rolling, and Jim Carrey quietly stepped away from Hollywood. But what emerged from that darkness was something extraordinary. Through art, he found healing, a way to turn pain into color, emotion into canvas. Painting became his therapy, his peace, his truth. And just when everyone thought the legend had vanished for good, he surprised the world once again. Jim Carrey is back, reprising his unforgettable role as Dr. Robotnik in Sonic 3, proving that even after the storm, the brightest souls rise stronger than ever. From the boy who once made his sick mother laugh just to brighten her day, to the global icon who made the entire world laugh, Jim Carrey's story is nothing short of extraordinary. His life is proof that even through pain, doubt, and struggle, the human spirit can transform darkness into light. Behind every joke, every wild expression, and every heartfelt performance lies a message that laughter isn't just entertainment, it's survival. Jim's journey shows us that resilience, imagination, and humor can rebuild even the most broken soul. From comedy to drama, from the big screen to the canvas, Carrey didn't just act, he evolved, redefining what it means to be an artist. His legacy reminds us that true greatness isn't measured by fame or fortune, but by the courage to keep creating when life hurts the most. So now, it's your turn. What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie? Drop it in the comments below, and let's celebrate this legend together. This is Absolute Facts, and if you were inspired by this journey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell because more incredible stories are on the way. Until next time, keep smiling, keep believing, and never stop imagining.